What is happening in our connection? What is going on? What do you need to know about your connection with your person? Welcome back to Hope to Have a Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. This tarot reading is between you, the universe, and your intuition. It's completely up to you if you claim it or not. It is a collective reading and it is timeless. If you're a daily watcher, the more you watch, the more messages you find that you will receive. If you're brand new here, hopefully there's a message here for you today. If there is, let me know in the comments. I genuinely like knowing the right person's got the right message at the right time. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I haven't oiled my chair yet, it's still squeaking. Down this side is you. Okay, down this side is them. Yeah, down the middle is the connecting energy. There's someone interfering in your connection at the moment, which you probably know. If you ever wonder what tarot deck I'm using, my whole collection's listed on my website with photos and the names of the decks so that you can source them from wherever you can, find them. Most of the ones I use are available on Amazon. So we've got the King of Swords reversed in the recent past for you, which is feeling exploited, feeling that someone always gets their own way, feeling like you're looking at them trying to weigh them up. There may be times where you feel like they're gaslighting you, but then you convince yourself they're not. It feels like they very much make you second guess yourself. And because they have this dominance, you would rather believe the best in them and the worst in you. And I think they know that a bit. Now, there may be someone in your past that's put you in that mindset of everyone's bad, everyone's evil, everyone's out to get you. Or it may just be your experience with this person. They had the Page of Pentacles at that point, which is a lesson, which is the hope of a promotion, which is the hope of a step up within this connection. It feels like in the recent past they were really trying really hard to get to know you, to learn everything about you. They may have asked you a lot of questions. They may have indirectly had a look around for information on you, Googled you, and they may have let slip that they know things about you that you haven't told them. It kind of feels like, this is quite a clear message, I think. If it's your reading, you'll know. It feels like they've recently said something to you about you, and you've thought, how do you know that? I never told you that. Who's told you that? So it's either they're Googling you or someone's feeding them information, but they've been in this mindset of wanting to learn as much about you as possible. Sometimes that's cute. Sometimes it's creepy. And it feels like it's giving you the creepy vibes of, what's their agenda? Why do they want to know? Or is it because they genuinely like me? Or what is it? Do they want to control me? Got the Four of Pentacles in the middle of you both, which is this feeling of there's something solid here. There's something solid here, but it feels like they have this air of stability about them. So when you sit there and think, are they really like snooping on me? You then think, oh no, of course they're not, because they come across as this strong and stable person that wouldn't do that, because really someone who's doing a private investigation on you would kind of think, well, they're a bit irrational or this, that, or the other, but it feels like they come across as someone with a lot of authority, and you think, well, no, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't like this person that much. At the moment, you're in this phase of the Page of Wands. You're very loyal to them. You don't want to think bad of them. You push any worries or concerns about them away. Yeah. You need to be loyal to yourself. Because there is someone interfering here. And it feels like this person's brought this person in. So the Empress reversed for them at the moment, and then we've got the Queen of Wands reversed in the middle of you both. If you want to support the channel for free, put a like on the reading. It helps get the channel into the algorithm and all of that good stuff. It really is a random act of kindness that you can do, and it makes a massive difference. Private readings are available from my website. I've changed my booking page. I think it's going to work a lot better, and I've added a page to my website with Rosie on it, so if you want to check her photos out, she's got a very own little page. If you scroll down the bottom of the home page and click more about Rosie, you can have a look at her photos if you want to. Maybe you don't, but that's there. I've done that this weekend. I'm like, oh, I sent the link to my mum, and she's like, that's the cutest. That's the cutest. In one of them is a Rosie in her bed, and the blankets there's what my mum crocheted for her. She's so spoiled. Anyway, let's go on with the reading. This Queen of Wands in the middle of you both at the moment is reversed, and the Empress is reversed. Maybe the same person, and maybe an ex of this person. If there's someone that is trying to warn you about who you're connected with, listen to them. That you may well have got a message or heard a rumour, or even your person said, oh, my ex is a nightmare. I want you to have a think, like, was their ex a nightmare, or was it the way that your person treated them? There's someone trying to get in the middle of here. And with the Queen of Wands, when she's reversed, she has good intentions. She's just misguided some of the time. She's misguided. So she may be doing you a favour a little bit. And this is a very clear read, and it's not going to fit everyone. So if your connection's going really well at the moment, don't take any notice. This reading's going to be here until the right person finds it, and hopefully it's going to make a positive change. I want you to think about how they've treated their ex. And don't just take your person's word for it either. You know, if they're saying, oh, my ex was just a nightmare, were they a nightmare because your person was controlling and gaslighting and twisting things and made them feel that they were a nightmare? The Empress reversed is a lack of growth, and it feels like it's linked to the ex. I think the ex is genuinely worried about this person being connected with people because of the experience that they've had. And they may have siblings and friends that are also equally concerned because they know what went on behind closed doors. I'd be very cautious, I would. Because of the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, does feel like she's trying to, whether they're male or female, I feel like they're trying to protect you. And sometimes, you know, when there's an ex trying to give a warning, the person that you're connected to will be going, oh, well, they're just jealous. They just want me back. I don't think that they want them back. I think they just want everyone to be okay, you know. You're moving on to the the Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, the Nine of Wands reversed, which is you massively putting your walls up and having to do something different. It's almost like you're putting your guard up, protecting yourself a bit. I don't think there's anything like violent or anything like that. It's just I'm very wary of this person. It's been a while since I've had a massive creep on my desk, and that's what it feels like. Someone who's just a little bit much. They've got the Ace of Swords reversed at that point, which is an abuse of power. And it comes from their King of Swords reversed. Whether they're male or female, they like to be in control, and they use their control to benefit themselves, and they don't really care who gets hurt. And then we've got the Four of Wands reversed in the middle of you both, which again feels like an ex. It's my marriage card, but it feels like an ex trying to stay in the middle of you both. But it's not out of jealousy. It's not out of jealousy. Some exes are mad jealous, and they will do anything to cause trouble. This one feels like a peace flag, like an early warning signal. Yeah, I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you, just for you. I want to know, what else do you need to know? Right, let's pull some letters and charms to give extra connection to the reading. So I think we need it today. Within a circle of protection, let's pull some letters that connect to this reading, because it's such a specific reading. I want to make sure the right person gets it. Quite a few out. And zodiac signs as well. It feels like there's lots of people. It feels like lots of people are trying to stop something from happening. We've got Virgo. We've got a Taurus. We have a K. And we have another K. Someone with initials KK, or it's a place name, or it means something. You know when people used to put KK instead of OK? People still do that. We have a J, an X. I do think the person involved in this is an X, and they're not jealous. They're just worried. We have an S. Maybe they're overly worried, but they're worried. We have a P. Might want to write them down. We have an A. And we have an F. I think we really need them today, because we want to make sure. I want to make sure the right person gets this reading. It's really important, I think. Right, so let's do you a Celtic cross. I want to see what's around you. Opportunities to come for you. Possible attainment. Possible outcomes. What else do you need to know? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly, 4 angels. Oh, if you'd like me to pull a card for you, pull a card in the comments. I will have a little shuffle. I'll tell you what card I got. May make sense or may not. Have a little question in mind. The Judgment card. This is where you are at the moment. Surrender to the path that you're on. You've been getting warning signs about this person. Listen to it. If this isn't your reading and things in your connection's great, don't claim this reading, because I don't want to plant seeds in people's heads. But if you've been sitting here nodding along and you know exactly what this is, you need to listen. You do need to listen. It's for your own greater good. And the Judgment card is, this path you're meant to be on. You're meant to be listening to even your own feelings of, did they really just gaslight me? No, they can't possibly have done. They did. They did. You, the 5 of Cups is the question. Are you leaving this person in the past and are you moving forward? Are you learning from the past? Maybe you've been involved with someone before that's a little bit like this. If not a relationship, a boss or a parent or an authority figure. Learn from it. There's a lesson here. So we've got the Fool, which is really nice. We're sat here smiling now. So the Fool's your personal sense of freedom, a bit of a fresh start for you, a fresh, clean slate, ready to go anywhere, ready to do anything. You don't need to rely on anyone. If anyone's messing with your head, put them out of your life. You don't need it. If someone's got a really messy ex, whether they're a good or bad ex, you probably don't need to be in a relationship that heavily involves an ex, unless you all get on really, really well. Because it just makes things complicated. So we've got the 5 of Swords. They're all the similar colour coming out as well, The 5 of Swords, picking your battles wisely. Are you walking towards this or are you walking away from it? Sometimes it's better to drop your sword and walk away and you'll gain a lot more. Sometimes it's better to fight it out and take all the swords, because that's what you want to get. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for within this situation. Don't get confused and start fighting with the ex. I want you to think about it in a logical way. Why is this person saying these things? What is the truth of it? Because you've got the ex's side, you've got your person's side, and the truth is somewhere around in the middle. And I don't like the fact that this person, your person that you're connected to, is kind of been snooping on you to find out as much about you as possible. Because why? Why can't they just ask you? I mean, we all have a look, don't we? We all go on Facebook, or if someone's got social media, we go and have a little look. But this feels obsessive. It feels like gathering of information for a later date, or to check out, like you said, blah, blah, blah. So they've gone to see whether that was true or not. They should just believe you. I'm going to be on a soapbox today. It's only Monday. Got the Queen of Swords. This is your energy, and it's meeting the King of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is you. Now, with the Queen of Swords, she's bossy, she's independent, and she likes clear communication. But when someone gets inside her head, when someone starts twisting things, she should give them the benefit of the doubt. She should give them the benefit of the doubt. But there'll be a point where she snaps, and she's like, no, right? And if anything, you can come out of this situation in a much better way than what the ex did, and walk away from it and be okay. And just, it's almost like dusting off, and off you go. If you want to, it's up to you what you do. But the Queen of Swords, when she's really put in that corner and she's been given someone of the benefit of the doubt, and she finally snaps, she finally has that moment of pure clarity of, I get it, I see what is going on here. And then maybe something that happens over the next couple of weeks that reminds you of this reading, and it makes you think, because it does feel like they've said something or going to say something, and you think, how do you know that? I've never told you that. Who's told you that? Where did you see that? It's going to make you question them, and it's going to give you a moment of clarity of, okay, I now know what I need to do. Moving forward, yeah. This is your opportunity to come. This is your, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know what battle I'm fighting. I know whether I'm running away. I know whether I'm running towards it. And it's you having a clear idea of what you're doing, and off you go. It's like, see you later. Or, it's just you going, okay, I know what I want. And this is what I want. If you want this person, have them. If you don't have to have them. But make sure it's your choice and decision and not theirs. Don't let them twist your head around and second guess things. And it almost feels like if you saw something on their phone, they would make you the bad person and kind of claim that, oh, well, it wasn't even there. It's not even a big deal. It's not, and you're the bad person for looking at their phone. And then you're like, oh, I didn't even see it. They haven't even done anything wrong, when they had. We've got the Moon, which is the secret underlying question. What's being hidden from you? I think the ex is being honest. I do. I think there's honesty here. I think at the moment you don't quite know what to do. You don't know who's the bad person. In a situation like that, you need to time out from both of them so you can decide as the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, you can decide as the Queen of Swords what is best for you. Get both of them out of your head. Get the ex out of the way, get this person out of the way, and have a little bit of time to yourself where you can collect your thoughts. You can decide what you want and who you believe, and you do what is right for you, and the path will show itself for you. The timing on this is the Six of Swords. All the cards are a similar colour, they're all blues and greens. The Six of Swords is your timing, moving on to a better future, travelling quite light to get there and being guided in that direction. Very much fits the Judgment card, having guides around you, being nudged along the path that you're meant to be on. You've been given a warning sign for a reason. Listen to it. Really listen to it. We've got the Hermit, yet another blue card. A disconnect, you taking time to work on you. Because this is all about you, this Celtic Cross is. Your inner strength, your inner resourcefulness, you figuring out what you want. And it's almost like letting go of the nonsense, stepping aside, going, oh, don't need this hassle in my life. And then there we go, the outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. You finding your feet again, you finding your security. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just enjoying life again. This feels like a very stressful situation that you don't need. So that's what I have for you. I hope the right person claims it. If you're not sure whether this is your reading or not, it's not your reading. Don't worry. It's a very clear message for someone. And I know the purple hearts that visit this channel, they will be wishing you the best of luck if this is your reading. Do what is right for you. Always do what is right for you. And sometimes life is a lot easier on your own for a bit, rather than being in an absolute mess of guessing who the enemy is, because that's kind of what it feels like. You know, which one is the enemy? They're both as bad as each other. No, I don't think that. I think the ex is quite genuine. I do. I'm very cautious of your person that you're connected to at the moment. I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so the angels take you on your way. If you're still here, well done. It's been quite a long reading today, but I think it's quite an important one. I think it's been a while since I've had a collective reading that's come through like this. Quite a strong one. It is timeless, so it's relevant from when you watch it. So if you're looking at it in 5 years, that's when you're meant to hear it. That's when you're meant to hear it. I don't know. Did I just wrap you in a bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way? Can't remember, so I've done it again. Today's affirmation is, I am strong. I am strong. Put that in the comments. Let me know you got to this point. If you're a daily watcher, you are truly a purple heart out there. The secret purple heart gang. I appreciate you so much. Rosie's downstairs living her best life on the kitchen table in her bed. She's decided that's where she's sleeping for now. She's not even been upstairs. Well, she came upstairs yesterday for treats. That's her new thing. She comes and finds me once a day for some treats and a little bit of a cuddle, and then off she goes again. I'll probably see her a bit more when the temperature drops again, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a lovely week this week, and I will see you tomorrow.